Hi. Hello. Howdy. Welcome back to Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei Persona 4. Wait, that's not right. Let me try one more time. Hi. Hello. Howdy. Welcome back to Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei 4. There we go. That felt correct. Anyways. I don't remember if we're leveling up this time or not. If we are, then... I think we are. I think we are ranking up. Maybe. We don't usually start in the hallway if it's a spend time. Yeah. Oh, you there. Sorry, but can you take this person to the... I'm fine. But your face is very pale. You are aware that you've gained something of a reputation recently. I'm not the only one who would rather see you return to the easy-to-work-with Sayo-chan from not too long ago. I have work to do, if you'll excuse me.
Huh.
Don't tell me you're slacking off, too. I know I'm getting nowhere, but I have to do it. Well, there's many things that could be it. I'm going to choose suicide. Sayoko seems genuinely tormented. You're so worried about Sayoko, you hesitate to even say something to her. That's so understanding of us. Rank 8? Rank 8. I was checking the guide, and that's where we should be, so... hooray, I guess.
Goodbye now.
This was a rank up. You watched Sayoko walk away and then went home. There's really a good argument to be made that most Persona, social links, confidants, whatever, could afford to be cut down to like 8 rank ups, maybe like even 7. And I feel like the strict and rigorous dedication to having 10 rank ups is probably a gameplay thing more than anything else, but I don't know. I guess in that case, if it's a gameplay thing, you should just make the point requirements steeper in between rank ups. Oh, whatever.
Yo!
I guess that would also make fusion harder. But hey, I think that's not necessarily a bad thing, considering how trivial it gets near the end. Yo, Avery. Hey, what kind of event did the classes at your old school do during culture festivals? The school here at Inaba has a bunch of different events for our culture festival. I guess this is one of the few school events that everyone actually looks forward to. Excuse me. Weird. I'm not. Hey, what's up with the attitude? That attitude, even. Yeah, fuck off, Mr. Pig. What do you want? Leave me alone. We're not friends. I don't use you. Get out. I hope it gets interesting, especially for some events in particular. I don't like this guy. Can we stop hanging out? There's a headline written in large letters on the bulletin board. The Miss Yasogami High Pageant. Oh, what's that? Do you hear that? That's, oh my god, that's the indication that we've reached one of the worst parts of the game. Oh my god, I'm so excited. It seems to be announcing a beauty pageant that will take place during the Culture Festival.
Ugh, on top of planning it, Kashiwagi's gonna be in it? So that's why she agreed to plan this event.
The name Noriko Kashiwagi is indeed on the entry list. The other contestants are... You see a list of familiar names. Yukiko Amagi, Chie Satanaka, Rise Kujikawa, Naoto Shirogane. Do you now understand why this is about to be one of the worst things in the game? Hanako Otani. For those of you who forgot, Hanako is the really fat girl who's fat and therefore really ugly and unattractive, and like every time she's in a cutscene it's funny because like her entire existence is comedic and pathetic. Like she should, oh my god, I hate her. It's a surprising lineup.
1, 2... Wow, there's There's a lot of sign-ups here. I'm surprised so many people took an interest.
The game's like really trying to lay on the subtle joke in quotation marks that why would a fat girl ever be in a beauty pageant? Why would she even apply? Beauty pageants should only be for thin women. Oh, I hope this little Miss Piggy starves herself and binges and vomits it up. I hate her. I think fat people should die. Oh, what? Sorry. I mean, fat people should just lose weight.
Whoa, Rise Kuchikawa? Seriously? Oh man, trust a celebrity to kill the fun of it all.
I mean, yeah, whatever.
I bet she'll draw a huge crowd.
Wow. Yukiko-san's finally entering.
Why is there a guy whose name is Yukiko fan? Moreover, what is Kokichi doing voicing him?
If this was any other year, she'd win for sure. Now she's up against Rosette. It's gonna be a culture festival to remember.
Stop it. Stop that right now.
Huh? Rosette's entering? She's gonna take part in something like this? Maybe I better think more seriously about saving a seat.
Like, I guess I get, like, Rise having a fan. She's an idol. But why does Yukiko have a fan? I mean, she has a literal fan when she attacks. Whatever.
Look, Chie's entering too. She's actually pretty close to my type.
Actually, I hear she has a lot of secret admirers.
Naoto's that boyish, girlish, whatever, right? You know, she's, pretty cute.
Awful. This is awful. Do you guys notice how, like, because Naoto is visibly non-conforming with his gender assigned at birth, we have to make sure to portray any attraction to him as deviant, as anyone who's attracted to him is creepy or otherwise, like, doing it transgressively. And more importantly, we have to misgender him. I know that last point doesn't really matter to a lot of you because a lot of you just take Naoto as being a cis woman, but whatever.
Dude, you sound like a pervo when you laugh like that.
The game even outwardly addresses it and acknowledges it. I love this game.
But, to be honest, I think she's cute too.
Like, do you see what I mean? Like, every time someone acknowledges that Naoto is attractive, they are either being obviously, like, creepy, or they're invading Naoto's space in a profound way. And that last one won't make a lot of sense to you right now, but I am referring to something else in particular, so we'll get there when we get there. It seems that each girl already has fans. Alright.
Yo, are you free for lunch? I don't know why, but Chie asked us to come to the roof. She looked pretty serious. I wonder if something's happened. Oh, and Kanji's coming too.
You were called out to the rooftop during lunch. Did something happen? Oh, gee, I wonder.
You better have a damn good explanation for this.
For what?
The beauty pageant. You wrote down our names without telling us, didn't you?
Why, Yosuke? No, he wouldn't do that. He always respects boundaries. In fact, when I think of someone who would respect boundaries, I think of Yosuke. He's the first person that comes to mind. Like, what? No.
No, it wasn't me. Why do you automatically blame me? I mean, if you don't want to do it, you just say no, right? Like it was just a joke.
Ah, shit. Dropped the controller. Oopsies. Oh, dear. There we go.
We wouldn't be so pissed if we could do that. With Kashiwagi planning this year's event, even those who got entered by other people can't back out.
Seriously? Must have been something in the fine print I overlooked.
Alrighty, so we finally revealed it is in fact Yosuke. Shock and awe, I know. I've seen people defend this. Well, maybe not defend, more just like try to lessen the like, oh no, it wasn't that bad, guys. Because allegedly it's okay if it's just a prank, but like, let's roleplay what happens if this is something they can back out of. It's still deeply humiliating and kind of objectifies them, as we've seen. In Naoto's case, it misgenders him. But again, that's my interpretation, so I'm not going to hold it super hard against him, although I do hold it against him personally. It's also just kind of weird, like... I mean, it's just very weird considering that we know the teacher involved in this is very much that type of way, if you catch my drift. And also just weird in general, so... You know, even if this was just a harmless little prank, like that they could back out of, they would still have to go through the effort of doing it, and it's just like gross and overstepping bounds to do that. So now, that's a hypothetical, but now we know that he's objectively doing this, and they can't back out. And there was probably something disclosing that it was once you've submitted, you can't unsubmit. So, not only was he doing a prank that was gross and objectifying and humiliating, but he also, didn't even do it with, the care of whether or not his friends would be on the hook for it. So, it's just, one of those pranks where, clearly he was only doing it just for his own, little twisted, giddy pleasure at best. And at worst, he's being a sex pervert again. So, you know.
So it was you!
I don't know how people like this character.
Oh, crap!
Hey, do you want us to take part in the beauty pageant?
Well, yeah. I mean, you guys know how popular Yukiko is here. And on top of that, we have an idol and a detective prince. What's the point of having a beauty pageant if all these incredible heroines aren't going to take part?
Do you see the irony in calling Naoto a detective prince and then also calling him a heroine? Keep in mind, Rise versus Naoto. Rise is outwardly feminine and is used to being on stage. Naoto is a very bookish, sheltered, boy who presents masculinely, who did not disclose to us by choice that he was assigned female at birth. Even in the logic in universe of Naoto is cis, that's still really fucked. You know, now you're not only televising to everyone that Naoto is assigned female at birth, but you're also objectifying him about it. There's just so many levels to this that are terrible and awful, and the game is very unaware of it.
So where do I fit in? Well, excuse me for not fitting in.
I think there was supposed to be a longer beat there, but whatever.
Hey, you want them to be in it too, don't you, Kanji?
Huh? I ain't interested in that stuff.
So Kanji yet again, proving he is the best character.
Naoto-kun, Kanji-kun says that he really wants you to be in it.
What? I didn't say nothing.
He would never leverage that.
What about you? You want them to be in it, right?
I have to say, of course I do. I have to. Convince Naoto to join the cultural fest. Answer something like, if that's fine, please join. Of course I do.
I thought you might be a little jealous, not wanting me to show off to other guys. But I guess you're not that uptight.
You are not even a fuckable girl to me. You are not even, dateable. You are, you are not even, in the same radar as my actual girlfriend. Please leave me alone.
Hey, you guys are inching onto the bandwagon with Yosuke, aren't you?
So long as there are people looking forward to seeing me, I might as well put on a show for them. Of course, there's no need to involve my agency in this.
I kind of hate that Risei's like enabling Yosuke being a sex pest, which is yet again more evidence and proof that Risei and Yosuke would have the craziest murder-suicide ever. I said sex, right? I said craziest
That's
sex
right.
ever.
That's the
Actually,
way
I don't
to
want to
go.
talk about teenagers
Teddy's
having
looking
sex.
forward
Let's
to
go
it
back to
too.
murder-suicide. The joke was, whatever, fuck it.
Actually, I think he was more excited than anyone. It was him who was pushing me to sign you all up.
Ugh, so Ted's behind this too.
Oh, okay, the other sex pest was involved. I should have known.
We're in an awkward position. If we can't refuse, I suppose there's no sense in arguing the point. But it seems ill-fitting for someone like me to get up on stage.
Oh, this is probably the response I have to do.
I wonder if there's any way I could take it up with the school authorities.
This has to be like something that like your legal guardians could intervene on. Like, no.
I don't think it's a problem at all.
Oh, Conchi.
I mean, just do it. You know, seriously.
Conchi. Bad. Bad Conchi. No treats for you tonight.
Dude, looks like your blood's boiling even more than usual.
Silly Kanji. Just tell her you want to see her on the stage. So, is it a deal? The four of us will be in the beauty pageant?
What are you saying?
I beg you, please be in it.
Conchi. Conchi. Party foul.
If you do, my, doubts will finally be cleared.
I hate this line.
Come on! Make me a man!
I also hate this line.
Doubts? What are you talking about?
Look, just do it, damn it! I mean, you're an ace detective, aren't you?
What does that have to do with a beauty pageant?
Can this cutscene end already? The preparations for the Culture Festival in 2 days are going well. Apropos of nothing, I just realized I forgot to mention. I think I fixed my recording setup, so now it's not skipping anymore, and I feel fairly confident that we've been able to get this stable. So, yeah.
We're back. Oh, I'm so tired.
Where'd you guys go?
Over to Jeunesse, we had to go get some paint and cloth.
Oh, for the decorations.
Thank you. Did you have them write you an invoice?
Yeah, I think they understood what it was for, so they wrote it without us having to ask.
There's some things I want to go over about the day of the event.
Is this about the group day cafe?
Yes, since Yosuke's leading the executive committee.
If I never fucking hear those 3 words again, it's like not even words in my mind.
Wait, what?
It was your proposal, right?
Are you serious?
Well, all you have to do is the reception. After people sign in, have a few guys and girls sit facing each other at a table. Conduct a short session first where they ask each other questions. After about half an hour of that, it'll be confession time. Get them to select the number of the person they like. If the other person accepts, that makes them a couple. Hey, Yosuke, you listening?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, if we roll up this bit of cloth, won't it kind of be like a ball?
Yeah, okay, I'll be the catcher.
Why the catcher? Hey, Yosuke! Want to be the batter?
I don't give a damn anymore. I'm in. Watch me slam that ball right back in your face.
Hey, you guys better get serious about this.
The group date cafe that your class will be running at the Culture Festival is getting underway. Just, it's never gonna end. Hey, do you have shit to give me? Yay. Yeah. Yay. Well, we're gonna get some more money by doing janitor work. Is that really what we're doing? Whatever. That's what the guide suggests, we might as well. We're gonna be spending time. Oh, cutscene city. We're here. And we're here to stay, unfortunately. Yay. You can see a headline in large letters on the bulletin board. The Miss Yasogami High Pageant, with Miss being in quotation marks. It seems that a cross-dressing pageant is also going to be held at the Culture Festival. Oh, if you thought it was gonna be bad with Naoto, oh, it gets worse.
Hey, it's Yosuke. We're expecting great things from you.
They're doing the cross-dressing pageant again this year? Man, they never learn, do they? Ooh, some people have signed up already. Man, what idiots would want to be in this thing? Let's see. Yosuke Hanamura... Me?! Wait, and Kanji Tatsumi? You're on here too!
Well, Avery Pale Dog. That's your name, all right. Of course.
Wow, there's a lot of contestants. Didn't we only get, like, 2 people last year?
Of course, we had transphobia for trans men. We have to have transphobia for trans women.
I heard this year, even if someone else signs you up, you can't back out. Well, that's not cool. Hey, but what if they did sign themselves up? Ew, what a disturbing thought. Seriously, that's really wrong.
Yeah, so, I guess it's really wrong when men wear women's clothes. Am I right? Am I right? Isn't it really bad and disturbing and really wrong that we could ever have the main character, who we all know is a boy, if he would ever wear, like, a dress or a skirt or have, like, long hair and wear makeup? Oh my god, isn't it gross? This game is just so progressive too. Like it's really towing the line between normal and liberal cuck fantasy. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, this is a man in a dress trope, and it just never gets less bad than this. And anyone who's ever defended this is just objectively wrong about, like, the severity of badness here. Like, to this day, I've never understood how people, like, try to claim this game as, like, an LGBT, like, this was paving the way. It's like, I don't expect perfection from media that's, like, either LGBT or LGBT positive. I do not expect perfection, but without exaggeration, I don't see any positive representation on, like, any front. Like, quite literally, there is no positive representation for any LGBT character. And it's also fatphobic. And also just, like, generally very close-minded and regressive. I want to be clear, this is an opinion I have had since I played this game relatively close to launch. I think I played it a year or two after the game came out. Maybe even a little bit, like, maybe, like, let's say, like, 3 years max. I think I played it, like, 2009. And I think this game came out in, like, 2008? Maybe 2007? I don't remember. For Western audiences, obviously. I I had these exact compunctions and problems when I was a fucking stupid and ignorant 16-year-old. I won't even say how ignorant of a 16-year-old I was, but just take my word for it. I wouldn't even have called myself a feminist when I was 16. And even I noticed the shit here was bad. Maybe I didn't have the exact language and verbiage, and like, maybe I didn't have all the exact ways I could articulate what was bad about it, but it was still very obviously and noticeably bad, and I never understood why people made excuses for it, for this type of shit. It's just, what is the point? Like, the thing is, this game is bloated. We don't need a fucking, like, transphobia parade about it, you know? Like, we really don't. Whatever, let's continue. We're gonna be here forever if I keep talking.
Someone else signs you up? It's them. They must have done this.
For the record, you might be thinking, oh, well, you encouraged the girls to do the pageant, so they signed you up in retaliation. No matter which option you pick, of the, like, one dialogue choice you get, like, set of choices, I mean, of any of those, you are still signed up no matter what. Your choice does not, like, change that. So, it seems that you'll have to enter the cross-dressing pageant at the Culture Festival. I need you to batten down the hatches. If you are sensitive to transphobia or transmisogyny, and you haven't already, like, seen this, it is going to get worse, okay? I need you to understand that.
You better have a damn good explanation for this.
For what?
I mean, this is so bad, this actually makes me, like, kind of feel like I'm obligated to put a trigger warning for, like, transphobia. You know, like, it's really getting to that point. And I'm not being facetious. Like, we were already brushing up against it when we talked about Naoto Shadow. But, like, I'm literally, like, at the point where I feel like I kind of have to do people who've never played this game solid and warn them. And potentially have them filter it out. So...
For what, my ass? For signing us all up in the cross-dressing pageant. It was you, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, that thing. Rise-chan started saying, let's all have fun with this, so I didn't really have a choice. And Kashiwagi seems happy too, now that there's more people involved in it.
You little... This is cross-dressing! Cross-dressing!
By the way, the same person I've heard defend Yosuke has really gone in on Chie for this because it's obviously worse. I'm not saying Chie is necessarily justified, and I think whether or not it was intentional, there's definitely a veiled threat of transmisogyny and humiliation involved with, like, putting the guys through this, but, you know, whatever. I think at the very least she's entitled to some retaliation. Well, entitled maybe isn't the word, like, let me put it this way. Some amount of retaliation would be understandable given what Yosuke not only did now, but has historically done. But let's move on.
Well, you're the one who started it.
Also, to be fair, it's never really confirmed who was the first person to suggest it. I would 100% believe if Rise was the one who suggested it. You know, I think the game wants you to think Chie is the one who spearheaded it, but whatever.
It's because of you that we can't back out of the beauty pageant, so it serves you right.
That's beside the point.
Don't worry. We'll make you absolutely enchanting, okay?
Yuhiko is, like, oddly the coolest person in this situation.
That's not what's important here.
Don't make me insert the quote. I forget who said it, but you find looking like women to be demeaning because you find women to be less than human. You know?
It's about a man's pride, damn it!
I'll give it my all. Whatever.
Whoa. Are you serious?
Yeah, this has nothing to do with pride or any of that. You know already, right? Once someone signs you up, you can't back out. Well, if you've got a problem with that, go talk to Ms. Kashiwagi.
There's no way she's gonna listen.
Why are you giving up? I ain't doing this. Period.
Kanji-kun, are you still okay as far as the mandatory attendance policy?
Unfortunately, Yukiko suddenly loses a lot of coolness by turning into a cop.
I don't think it would be wise to disappoint a teacher too much.
You are a scary gal. You know that, senpai?
Just leave it to us to dress you guys up. Rise-chan's with us too. There's no way you won't turn out pretty.
You're positive we'll be pretty?
I guarantee it.
Hey, why are you suddenly fine with this?
Well, if we gotta do this, might as well go all the way with it.
And now Kanji's coming out on top.
There's
Top.
nothing manly about being a woman.
Notice how the most misogynist character in the game is the most vocally against this? Isn't that interesting? Let's unpack that.
I seriously refuse.
Kashiwagi's sure gonna get angry if you don't show up. Maybe you and Kanji-kun can be classmates next year.
Yeah, maybe you can get out of my fucking class.
Why is this happening? We all end up in the same boat without our consent.
I think something no one really mentions, by the way, is that Yosuke essentially does this to Naoto. Like, for all intents and purposes, Naoto being forced to do a cisgender, a cis woman beauty pageant, that is essentially cross-dressing for Naoto. You know? Like, that's essentially being forced to portray yourself in a manner that is completely foreign to you. You know? Like, and Yosuke is... No one in the game brings it up. I really never see anyone else do it. And it's like, when people try to, like, make Yosuke seem sympathetic here, it's like, he's literally done this to Naoto. He's consigned Naoto to essentially a male cross-dressing. Like, you know, a drag king thing. I hate this, man.
What kind of joke is this?
Shut the fuck up.
The exact same joke you pulled on us.
Like, I wouldn't even be happy in this situation. I'd be mad that they grouped me in with Yosuke. But at the very least, like, is it really that bad to wear a dress and put on makeup? I've put on makeup before. I can tell you this. It's hard. Anyways.
If we gotta do this, might as well go all the way with it.
Man, isn't it crazy how people like Yosuke? Anyways, it's time to split the segment. I want to remind you all that, like, the most plot-relevant thing that happened before this was that we got a letter in the mail telling us to stop saving people. And we're just not even... Nothing's been, like, done about that. We haven't, like, talked at all about it. Instead, we're having transphobia hijinks. This game is fucking bad. This brown spherical object in the depths of the fridge. You think it used to be a pear? Eat it? No. You left it alone. Okay, for some reason I thought my sound was desynced. Can I? Oh, okay. Okay, let me eat it. Oh, okay. So it was a trap. Good thing I already have max courage. The culture festival is tomorrow. It would be best to get sleep early and get ready for tomorrow. I genuinely don't know if I actually have the time to do all of this. Like, this is gonna be a long series of cutscenes. Whatever, I truly don't think I have any option. Like, 30 minutes isn't enough for a segment, so I might... What I might end up doing is I might just, like, stop when I get to an hour and then record the rest. And then, like, you know, that'll be at the beginning of next segment. I don't know. We'll see. The Culture Festival finally begins today. You wonder if your class project will be a success. I actually wonder if I could kill Yosuke and get away with it. You should hurry to school. Class booth, group date cafe. No one is stopping by.
Come in for a first-hand experience with group dating.
Oh, this is so embarrassing. There's not that many people passing by here in the first place.
I think we need some shills to drum up interest.
Shills? Who?
Who else is here besides us?
Isn't that kind of sad?
Do we have a choice? We need customers to get the ball rolling. If there aren't many people passing by, we have to get the attention of the ones who are by any means necessary.
But there's only 5 of us here.
Yo, how's it going?
Classic Conchi.
I came to check up on you... guys?
Perfect timing.
But now we've got 4 guys and 2 girls.
You guys are cross-dressing tomorrow anyways. One of you can sit on the girls' side.
What? I'm not gonna...
Fuck it.
Oh, you're volunteering?
You never run out of surprises, man.
Yippee.
Well, let's get started. You guys can start now. Will someone please start?
The silence is heavy. Should you try asking a question as if you were a girl? Who do you here like the most? Who here do you like most?
I can't talk about something like that here.
Actually, what the hell is this?
A mock group date.
I guess it's my fault for bringing up the shill thing. Okay, out of the 3 of us here, who would you date?
Obviously Conchi.
Hey, I object to this line of questioning.
Oh, don't worry. All right, let's start with you, Chie-san.
Huh? Wait,
You feel like Chie is looking over at you. Could she be signaling you to help her? Ask Yukiko the same question, ignore her. Whatever.
Me? Who would I choose to date? Well, that's private. Isn't it?
Chie gave you a wink of thanks.
Okay, your turn. Who would you want to date?
Conchi.
Whoa, way to go, Kanji. I mean, isn't he a perfect match for you?
If you kill yourself, I will hide the body. I will never let your corpse be found, you motherfucker.
Oh, definitely not! You son of a... I ain't kidding here. If you don't stop bringing that up, I ain't holding myself responsible. You got it?
But they're such good friends, though. Like, don't you just get, like, good friend vibes from this group? This cast really feels just, like, really, like, TBH good friends, you know?
There. It's because you're so manly. Even guys can get behind that.
Well, I am pretty confident that I ain't gonna lose to anyone when it comes to manliness.
Conchi looks happy. I didn't pick that with the intent of getting points. I picked it because that was my answer. Whatever, it probably does help. I don't know what rank he's at. Isn't he at 9? I think he's about to max. I'm pretty sure. Whatever. It doesn't matter now that I think about it. The silence is heavy.
Senpai, how are you doing?
Well, see ya.
The first funny thing Rise has ever done.
Mark it. The group date cafe is officially a failure.
The first day of the Culture Festival ended on a strange note. You could say it was a strange journey. You could say this is our Shin Megami Tensei 4 apocalypse. We have fun here. You decide to at least walk around the school a bit before going home. Cool, I guess. Can I hang out with my girlfriend, the character I actually like? Yasogami High Hallway. Wow, this class is exhibiting a collection of local artifacts. I wish ours was doing something this cool. We're doing a freaking play, man. What's up with that? It's too late to complain, Piglet. It's not Piglet, it's Hamlet. How did I get stuck with that role anyway? And who the hell came up with this play? Romeo and Juliet and Hamlet. Dude, they all die! Chill out, dude. Tomorrow's gonna be way more exciting, right, Avery? For sure! I'm gonna be rooting for you in that beauty contest. Remember, first place or bust. Hooray, the characters I've already maxed out are getting points. You had fun with Ko and Daisuke. No, 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 no. You go ahead, Senpai. I'm not used to these. I'm starting to sweat. I thought we retired this voice. Senpai, wait! Don't leave me all alone! I bet there was a punchline there that didn't translate. Oh, I know. I'll just close my eyes. Yeah. Ow. What's underneath me?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Senpai. I'm sorry for the trouble, Senpai. But thanks to you, I wasn't as scared as I usually am. Hooray! You had an exciting time with the character who we don't even talk to anymore. Oh, Ayane. Hooray! It's my girlfriend! The character I wanted to talk to this whole time. The long-nosed fortune teller? Oh, come on. Who'd believe crap like this? You're a confident one. I don't remember this person. I won't lie. Maybe you are pretty good. You want to challenge me? I bet you can't win. Overestimating your competence will only work against you, miss. I'll take that as your acceptance. I challenge you to read one fortune, no time limit. If I win, which I will, I'm going to destroy this stand. The subject of this little contest is Avery's relationship with girls. If that's the case, I most certainly have the advantage. Who the fuck is this? What does that mean? You share a stirring moment with I. Was I supposed to recognize who that character is? Whatever, I'm stupid. Well, actually, it's not that I'm stupid, it's just that I don't care. So, whatever. Was it Rise? Whatever. You toured the culture festival with your friends. I feel like if it was Rise, they would have showed her, but whatever. It's clearly someone. I'm just glad that we We didn't have the
Welcome
beauty
home,
pageant
big
today.
bro.
So, unfortunately, I've decided this is the best place I'm going to be able to save. Because the next cutscene city event is just frankly too much fucking time. And I would rather just save here to be safe. It's going to be a slightly shorter segment, but you all forgive me. You all understand, etc. So yeah, next time, the Great Transphobia Parade. Are you so excited? Because I am. I'm on pins and needles, uppers and downers, and all sorts of math. I'll see you next time.